Hello everyone. Today we are going to see a very important topic of industry learning, that is inventory control management. So outline of today's lecture, that is introduction of inventory, type of inventory or form of inventory, then need of inventory control, then overall inventory cost, inventory control techniques such as EOQ, ABC and VED. So what is inventory? According to definition, of physical resources that an organization hold in stock with intent of selling it or transforming it into a valuable state. So a simple word, organization hold in a stock of physical resources. So physical resources may be considered as a raw material, purchase part or any standards part, and we see detailed list in type of inventories. So keywords of defining inventory, that is material at given time, then tangible assets, then quantity of atom on hand, and value of stock owned by organization at a particular time. Then various form or type of inventories. So for inventory we consider as a raw material required for any industry, maybe wood, steel, then purchase parts, then various components, sub assemblies, work in progress, maybe on queue or on processors, then finished goods, tool inventory, then supplies or supportive inventories, then machinery spare such as repair or replacement tools, then standard part like nut and bolt. So these are the various type of inventory we consider, or organization need to maintain this stock in economical way. So economical way means considering uh, all overall cost as well as in quantity. So the next overall inventory cost is obviously organization want to minimize this inventory cost. So basically there are only two parameter on which overall inventory cost depends, that is quantity and time. So following certain terminology used in inventory cost. So first, that is a ordering cost. So ordering cost, it include processing and ordering for purchase, then expediting overdues, inspecting and receiving consignment from outside supplier, or we call it as a vendor. Then setup cost, it includes charge over scheduling or start, then pre-production, tool setup and lot inspection. Then carrying or holding cost in organization. So it include cost involving storage handling, insurance, obsolescence and stock and record keeping. Shortage cost, it include a loss incurred due to non-availability of inventory when needed separately. Unit cost include cost involve total expenditure incurred by company to produce, store and sell one unit of particular product or services. So this is a graphical representation of overall inventory cost. So there are only basically two uh, costs on which uh, total annual cost of inventory depends. So first one, that is holding cost. So this linear uniform line represent holding cost. So if you see, the quantity increases, holding cost also increases. Then ordering cost, for ordering, if your quantity increases for order, then cost also decreases. So the relation between these two costs are inversely proportional to each other. If one will increase, so other will decrease. So at this point, if quantity increases, ordering cost decrease but holding cost increase, so overall cost increases. If hold quantity having means less quantity, so ordering cost increases, again annual cost increases. So from this graph we can conclude, so this minimum annual cost represent EOQ point, or we called as a economical order quantity. Means on this quantity we can say this is a minimum annual cost required for inventory. Means proper summation of ordering cost and holding cost. So this is a EOQ point, means economical order quantity points. Then why requirement of inventory control or need of inventory control, why it is essential? So to plan the longer term and shorter term planning of material. So long terms, maybe we consider 5 years or 10 years or 1 years, or and for short terms we consider maybe for 1 day 2 day. So generally C type category or most consumable inventories consider or required short term planning. Then if you we have proper stock of inventories, then production should be stable. Then next, that is to take advantage of price discount if you order on right time with right quantity. Then to prevent loss of order regarding sales, to keep pace with changing market condition. Then reduce time to market, to prevent immediate stock out if you have proper inventory control. Then to prevent unnecessary wastage, to help hedge against price increases, to take advantages of quantity discount, then to minimize the overall cost. So main objective of inventory control to minimize overall cost of production. Then there are various techniques used in inventory control management. So such as EOQ, that is economical order quantity, ABC, that depend on use of inventories. Then VED stand for vital or important, essential and desirable inventories. Then FSN, fast, slow, no motion inventories. Then HML, high, medium, low price, means all these techniques means used to divide inventory on their different characteristics. Then GOLF, inventory categorized into government or open market or local market or virgin market. Then SOS, that is inventory divided into seasonal or off-seasonal. SDE, scare, difficult and easy. Then lastly, that is XYZ, on the basis of value analysis. So out of these three are essential for exam point of view to student, that is EOQ, ABC and VED. So we'll discuss one by one. So ABC classification system. So in this system inventory categorized into three parts, that is ABC. So this ABC part on the basis of economical value only. So generally it is found that some large number of atoms consume only small percentage and some atom consume more. So this ABC inventory divided into three, that is A, B, C. So A atom represent high cost center, that is expensive. Then B atom, intermediate cost atom, can be produced. Then C atom, low cost. So percentage wise, so A generally A approximately 10% quantity and value having 66.6%. Then B quantity wise only 20%, then value spending value that is 23. C type that is 70% but value only 10%. So A represent high cost. So generally the characteristic of A, that is it required rigorous value analysis, then rigid estimate, strict and close watch, then management of atoms should be done at top level only, then centralized purchasing and storage due to expensive parts. Then B atom, the characteristic include for B, that is moderate control, then purchase based on rigid requirement, reasonably strict watch and control, then management be done at minimum level only. C type, that is low cost center according to Guniktok. So this type of inventory not much expensive, we can say that, or cheaper, or more consumable in factory. So characteristic of C atom, that is ordinary control measures, then purchase based on use estimate, control exercise by storekeeper only, then management done at lower level, and it may be decentralized purchasing. So we already discussed decentralized in our previous video, means purchasing authority given to lower level also. So there are certain advantages of ABC classification, such as there is a significant impact on overall inventory control, that is economically effort to achieve great results. It helps to segregate those items whose outgo to be a priori maximum result, and simple no confusion formula are involved, such as mathematical formula involved in EOQ. Then there are certain disadvantages of this method. So if there are several or 1,000 items, then it is difficult to segregate which one is expensive or which one is in A, B, C categories. Then lose control on C due to high quantity in percentage and there is a low value. So there is a pile of or storage existence is more occupied due to C. Then ABC value only focus on money, not for functions. Then ABC does not take into time value, that is variation of price of atom as type goal. Then ABC ignore market condition, market availability, competition, seasonal variation. Then next, VED classification system, it's similar as ABC. So in ABC we classified inventory ABC, that is high, medium and low, on the basis of money. Same as VED also classified into 3, but only parameter, that is functional importance. So VED, that is vital or more important, then essential, then lastly desirable. So we can compare vital A, essential for B and desirable for C. So V atom, that non availability cannot be tolerated. So this is most important category, just like A. Then E atom, that is essential atom whose non-availability can be tolerated only for 2 to 3 days. So somewhat similar with B category. Then D atom, whose non-availability can be tolerated for long period also. So is not that much important. Or desirable atom are stocked in small amount and purchase is based on use estimate. So advantages: it is useful for monitoring and controlling of storage and space inventory by classifying them into 3 categories. So proper monitoring and control of storage, Then determine the critically an atom and effort on production and other services. Last, that is it is useful for controlling and maintain the stock for various types. Then disadvantages, or we can say limitation of VD. So it is mainly focused on functional, not on money. Then VD also does not take account variation of price, that is time value, same as ABC. VD also ignore market conditions, market availability, competition, seasonal variation, again same as ABC. So this is the best combination of ABC and VAD. So A like V, then B, E and C, D. So if you consider money as well as function, so AV represent high value, high functional, then high value, low, medium functional, high value, low functional. Likewise, BV, BE, BD, CV, CE and CD. CD low money, or inventory having low money and low functions. Then last technique, that is EOQ, that is economical order quantity, mostly used in industry for determine the EOQ point. So economical order quantity means quantity determined on the basis of annual cost. So economical order quantity is one of the technique of inventory control which minimize total holding and ordering cost for year. The economic order quantity is the technique which solve the problem of the material manager. So according to definition, EOQ is essentially an accounting formula that determine at which the combination of order cost and inventory carrying cost are the least. The result is the most cost effective quantity to the order. In purchasing, this is known as order quantity. In manufacturing, it is known as the production lot size. So there are two types of EOQ, means there are two models. First one is that is Q model and second is P model. So there are some assumptions when you use EOQ model. So first one, the demand is known and it is deterministic, that is we consider as demand is constant. Then lead time, so lead time also constant. So lead time is time between place of order and receipt of order is known as known and constant. Then receipt of inventory is instantaneous. There is no time delay or time lag between receipt. So in other words, the inventory form and order arrive in one batch at one point at a time. So quantity discount are not possible. Then the price of the product will be same. Then that only cost the inventory model are the cost of placing order, of holding or storing inventory, time. So regarding Q model of EOQ, so in Q model, a fixed quantity of material is ordered when ever the stock on hand reach the record point, the fixed quantity of order. Or in simple word, we can say what is the difference between Q model and P model. So in Q model, we reorder the lot in particular in fixed time, and in P model we reorder the lot size according to our requirement, that not depend on fixed time. So in Q model we reorder the lot in fixed interval of time. So This is graphical representation of queue model. Suppose on A point we have maximum lot size, then after a certain time or after utilization lot size decrease, and at this point we can say this is EOQ point. So and that on that point we will reorder the batch. So we can say this is lead time from reorder to we can say receiving time or placing of order. And on that minimum level, company receive that inventory, again stock will get fulfilled and cycle will get repeated. So in queue model, order on fixed time, then mathematical model of EOQ. So minimum total cost for period, the summation of inventory holding cost and order cost per period. So where order cost, the total number of order placed in period into order cost, and carrying cost is equal to average inventory level x the carrying cost I unit for one period. So this is formula for EOQ, square root of 2APS. So A stand for that is EOQ, Q denote order quantity, A denote demand per time, then S denote carrying or holding cost, and P denote order cost. So we take a simple example for clarification. Calculate the economical order quantity if annual demand for the product is 5,000, then order cost is 30 per order and holding cost 3 per unit annual. So according to given, A 5,000, P 30, and S 6. So after calculating we'll get economical order quantity, that is 2 to 4 unit, means minimum inventory costs for that lot size. Next, that is that is certain merit of queue model. So each material can be in the most economical quantity, then purchasing in inventory control, personnel automatically devote attention to the item that are needed only when they required. And next, positive control can be easily exerted to maintain total inventory invested at the desired level, simple by manipulating the plant maximum or minimum value. There are certain demerits of queue system. So the order are raised at irregular interval, which may not be convenient to supplier, in which the lead time are very high supply of inventory, then the item cannot be grouped and order at time since the recorder point occurs irregular. Then P type. So P model of EOQ, in this model the stock position of each item of material is regular in reviewed only, means there is no fixed time period for ordering. So under this model, inventory is order based on fixed period on the basis of review. So merit of P model, the order of inventory cost are low and the supplier will also offer attractive discount on sale are guaranteed, and the system occurs well for material which exhibit an irregular of seasonal use and whose purchase must be planned in advance on the basis and sale estimate. Likewise Q D having also demerits, so it compiles a periodic review of all items. This is itself make the system somewhat inefficient, and because of different in uses rate, supply may be have to be ordered until succeeding review. So equally importance of the system demand, the establish of rather inflexibility or the quantity in the interests of the administrative cycle. And last one, that is a periodic review system tend to pick the purchasing works around the review dates. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Thanks.